my name is James Lusk, and this is my teaching video where I have two of my students, Kim and Jamie. I have taught both of these students Tai Chi before, but I've never taught them anything in the Guang form, and so I'm going to use them as showing how I can demonstrate how I can teach, and also for my showing martial applications. So we're going to start first with the form itself, and the first movement that we're going to work with is the Wuji pose, or the empty stance. So with the Wuji pose, what you want to do is you want to be about feet shoulder width apart. And make it so that you can feel all the four corners of your feet have melded into the floor. Then I want you to soften the knees a little bit. So we're not talking about bending knees, but just soften the knees so that they're no longer locked out. So what I like to think of is thinking of that right at your jawbone, there's a bar. And that bar, the head can swivel on that bar. And then from that point, the spine relaxes down. So letting it, there we go. Another way you can think of it is from the Huilin up at the top, and that the rest of it relaxes down. What you're wanting to do is you're wanting to flatten the back, making sure the shoulders are relaxed and down. Hands can be just lightly pressing against the IT band of the thighs. Looking ahead with a relaxed gaze. Breathing in, elongating the spine as you do. Breathing out, let all the muscles down the front of the body relax down. Everything being equally ready for the first movements of the form. This is the moment with your breath that you clear the mind and get ready to do your Tai Chi. Chest be just a little bit concave. And making sure that you're not leaning back. So if you find yourself leaning back, you want to relax into the knees just a little bit more. All right. Next we're going to work with some stanzas from the form, from the first third section of the form. And what we're going to be doing is starting at white crane spreads its wings, going into brush knee twist step, and then deflect down, parry and punch into apparent close-up. So I have the students facing, if we were starting in this direction, these moves would be going to the left. And so I'm going to have them start with their feet shoulder width apart again, just like if they were in the Wuji pose. Okay, very nice. And so I'm going to have you shift to the right, pivot out lightly with the left foot, and then roll up the right foot, land on the ball in what's called the cat stance. Okay, very good. And you'll just come through with a chop. So the chop is about shoulder height, right in front of the, above the knee. And then the left hand is at the left hip, thumb facing towards the hip. So you still want to keep that nice rounded elbow. Good. Maybe just a little farther forward there. So we've just come into the white crane spreads its wings. And then from there, you're going to step out and over with the elbow and step in, and now it's a left lead cat stance. So let's go ahead and step back again. So that left arm stays in the same place. Thumb still has a relationship with the knee. And the right hand comes down, step over, and you're elbowing someone to the right, and coming into a cat stance there. Okay, very nice. From there, you're going to let the left hand travel forward, then turn the palm to the left and step back. Both palms facing the left wall. And now this is like you're walking backwards down a narrow corridor, and as you sink back and you lift the right toe, the hands run along the wall on the left side, then stepping back, bring the hands to the right side, and run along the wall of the corridor. All right, so let's get back into the white crane. Step, elbow, left hand forward, step back. Hands are about 12 inches apart, so you would want this back hand to be just a little bit farther, both of them flat along. Okay, very nice. And then on the second step, step back just a little bit farther and over to that side. And then place the foot wide, fist to the hip, palm up, left hand is pressed down, and as the right hand comes forward underneath the wrist, the left hand faces towards the body. Now in the Guang form, the move should be just a little bit wider, so what's called double shoulder width. The body is centered pretty much 50-50 between the 2 feet. So you've got the width, but you've gone too far forward. And so what you're doing is you're settling and finishing the punch. All right, so relax out of that. Let's go back to the white crane. So into the chop. And did you come back forward? Come back forward a little bit there. Again. Take it. And step to the right, elbow, left lead cat stance. Left hand forward, both palms to the left. Draw back. Step back a good distance to the right. Lift the foot slightly and punch. From there, we're coming into what's called a Pierce close-up. On this, you're going to sink the weight back, slide the left heel back out to the 45, roll up, press on through, land on the heel, settle, and press. Once again, you're in a good 50-50 stance, not too far forward, and settle and finish the push. You're finishing that push from the back heel, from all of that stability that you have, and you've got the stability to push against the other push. So push. There you go. Use the arms. There you go. And the push. So the feeling of the step back and the, go ahead and come out of that, feeling of the brush knee twist step is that if somebody's coming towards me, so I've taken them this way, somebody coming towards me, I've taken them that way. So the reason why you're having your hands about 12 inches apart is that you want to be able to grab the wrist and then have a joint lock at the elbow, so now the person is more likely to come with you, and you take them that way and out of the way.